Hi guys and welcome to my channel Indian Girl in Philippines. As you can probably tell, I'm Indian and it's been more than a year that I've been in the Philippines. So I thought it's a good time for me to make a channel talking about my Indian-Philippine connection. So the first video that I thought of was the similarities that I find between Indians and Filipinos. And there are a lot of them, but in this video we'll talk about the top 5 that I think I can think of right now. The first one is being late. So, just like Indians, they never reach an event uh, at the given time. Same are Filipinos. They don't expect you to reach on the given time. They expect you to reach at least half an hour later. The second that I would, if you see me looking here, that's just the list that I'm looking at, that I created for my reference. The second one that I want to talk about is it gets really hot in Manila, and I see people standing out in the sun with their t-shirt up and their tummies out, and that just made me laugh, not just because the visual itself is funny, but because back in India that's a common sight as well. So that's my similarity number 2. Similarity number 3 is never finding the right thing in the right container. So in India, it's very popular that your cookie box will never have cookies. Reach out to the freezer to have some ice cream. The ice cream container will be containing something else. And I was very surprised that that's not just a thing in India. That's something that even Filipinos do. So that's another very strange but funny similarity. Fourth point that I found, which is very similar between Indians and Filipinos, is they both have a very strong belief in God. Yes, there are people who do not believe in gods in both the countries, but the majority of people do have a belief in some god or the other. The fifth point that I noticed is both Indians and Filipinos are always trying to move abroad. They're always seeking for better opportunities for themselves, for their families. Another similarity that I noticed is their love for their family. Indians are very well knit with their families, and so are Filipinos. They really mingle well with their family, they respect their elders a lot. That brings me to another similarity that I found. In India, there's a common ritual of touching your elders' feet, and in return, the elders put their hand on your head to give you blessings. And over here, what I noticed was people generally take the hand of the elders and place it on the forehead to seek their blessings. So that's another very similar thing I noticed between Indians and Filipinos. Another very funny thing which I found was the use of bucket in the washroom. So while bathing, you do get a shower, but most places will still have a bucket for you to take a shower from, which I don't think so. I was expecting while I came here to Philippines. I think in the same bathroom context is the use of bidet. So Filipinos, I can't say all Filipinos don't use toilet papers. Must be, but bidet is a very common concept. You find that at homes and offices and malls everywhere. So that's another very striking similarity between Indians and Filipinos. One more thing that I don't think, as Filipinos, you might realize how it's common with Indians, is how to, find a way to do something. It's called jugaad in Hindi, which basically means doing something to make it work. If there is not a direct way or a direct solution to something, maybe because it's expensive or you don't have the resources at hand, they will work around and find some solution. They will DIY it and somehow they'll manage it. One thing you will find is the use of rickshaws. So they have this tricycle rickshaw thing, which is very popular back in India. It's called um, in India it's called cycle rickshaw, and over here I don't know the right name for it, but it's very similar in sort of picture for reference. When I say that people are very religious, they have belief in God, people here are very superstitious as well, and that makes me laugh because that's how Indians are as well. Indians are very superstitious, and upon finding that Filipinos are also superstitious, my 1 year of being here, I've drawn so many similarities, and obviously there are a lot of differences as well, which we'll talk in the later videos. But for now, I think I've given you enough similarities between Filipinos and Indians. If you're a Filipino watching this video, let me know if you found this interesting. And if you're an Indian, let me tell you, Filipinos are quite similar to us. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.